Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ace and I'm back with another reaction video. Here we go. Alright, so today I'm going to be reacting to All I Have to Give by the Backstreet Boys. Now, according to Wikipedia, this is from their debut album called The Backstreet Boys. It was released as that album's sixth and final single in 1998. So yeah, let's get into it and see what this is going to be about.
I don't know what he does to make you cry, but I'll be there to make you smile. I don't have a fancy car to get to you. I walk 1,000 miles. I don't care if he buys you nice things. Does his gifts come from the heart? I don't know, but if you were my girl, I'd make it so we'd never be apart. But my love is all I have to give. Without you, I don't think I can live. I wish I could give the world to you, but love is all I have to give.
Alright, let's pause for a minute. Okay, so I like the opening guitar solo. It has sort of a quasi-abrasive yet solemn texture to it that sets the tone and lets you know it's going to be a sort of a warm, earnest, and cozy feel. So yeah, and also got to point out I like the beat. The beat is cool. So yeah, let's keep going.
When you talk, does it seem like he's
Wait a minute, who is he? Where did he come from?
That's okay, baby.
Okay.
Just tell me your problems. I'll try my best to kiss them all away.
No, he didn't just kiss his finger.
When you need him the most, does his friends get on your side? Baby, please, I'm on my knees, praying for the day that you'll be mine. But my love is all I have to give. Without you, I don't think I can live. I wish I could give
right, All I Have to Give. Let me get into what I think the song is about. So the song is about a man humbly trying to present himself to the object of his affection as a lover who will cherish her. He seems to be aware that she's already involved, but knows that her current relationship isn't a good one. It sounds like she's currently with the guy who has money and clout and uses gifts and whatnot to mask his general lack of sincerity. He's basically saying that he, a globally renowned Backstreet Boy, doesn't have much in the way of monetary advantage, wink wink, but he will genuinely love her. The structure is simple and pleasant, mixing together a casual pop, R&B, and urban sound. The premise is identical to I'll Never Break Your Heart, and more than that, very much in the mode of a serenade. Question, do they have any angry breakup songs or songs where they tell her to get lost? Let me know. I will be interested to hear them belt out a song that wasn't so romantic. Stylistically, it's a guitar-layered up-tempo semi-ballad coated with bright chords and sparkly keyboards while coasting atop of a relaxed urban drum beat. It's interesting how the acoustic guitar almost guides the structure the same way that a bass would. The song is very bouncy and has a rhythm that will have you bobbing your head. Lyrically, it's very much in the vein of a Hallmark Channel movie and works as a wedding song, but it has a groove that makes it a good skating rink song as well. The chorus is melodious and very hooky, especially considering how wordy it is. I like how it features a solo from the shorter, dark-haired guy who doesn't lead much. His voice is pretty good, deep and kind of husky yet still agile. I like how he was able to casually ascend to that final note at the end of his line in the second verse. This might make me sound like a hater, but I think he should have sung Nick Carter's part too. I don't think Nick's voice really flows as well here as the others. That being said, the song expressively showcases their sleek harmonies, especially on that bridge. So the video is very fluorescent, bright and shiny colors and clothes. The hat tricks, tightly synced dance moves, and soft shoe shuffle were well executed. There's a lot of pretty boy posing and a light going on. Shades, bandanas, fedoras, open shirts. I'm still tripping on how that guy kissed his fingers. They were just too cool for school, aren't they? So I would give the song a letter grade of an A. This may be my favorite song that I've heard from them so far. It's a cool mid-tempo R&B-ish jam with an appealing groove and lots of sonic layers. The urban rhythmic structure and morose guitars create sort of a moody foundation, but then it's decorated with this floral motif via the bright keyboard melodies, hopeful lyrics, and perky harmonies. Lyrically, this is another song that plays on the whole "let me love you" premise that seems to be like a recurring theme for them. Again, I like how I'm finally getting to hear from one of the guys who's usually in the back. He seemed thrilled to finally get a solo. Even though he doesn't lead the song any more than the others do, it still seems like he kind of tags it as his, like this was his moment. That said, I think that the last guy, they should have given him a part two. The tall guy with the thick eyebrows, they could have squeezed him in there somewhere. 4 of them got a solo, but 1 of them didn't. That wasn't cool. But yeah, I think this song is pretty dope and is aging very well. So I would give the video a letter grade of a B-. It's very bright, shiny, and kind of fussy with silhouette extras, flowing sheets in the background and such. It doesn't play to the lyrical theme of the song, instead focusing more on being a showpiece. The hue of the colors are so deep and rich that I'm thinking that they were probably painted, like perhaps it was shot in black and white and then colorized in post-production. Stylistically, it's a very 90s music video and a bit formulaic. The synchronized and oversized outfits, daddy cool moves combined with the bright beaming colors seem to create what was like a default setting for the boy band aesthetic of that time. And while I can get with the choreography, the overall tone I think is just a little too slick, to the point of almost becoming cliche. I think this was the video that inspired Blink-182's All the Small Things boy band satirization. It's just a little too glossy. It kind of reminds me of Addams Family Values when Morticia was like, what'd she say? She was like, you seduced him, you made him a slave to your touch, but Debbie, pastels. But, overall, I do think that All I Have to Give is a pretty dope song. I think it's aging very well, and I definitely think that this is iPod and playlist worthy. But how do you feel about it? How do you feel about All I Have to Give? Leave me some comments, like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.